For the first time in over half a century, humanity is preparing to return to the moon. But this time, the mission isn't just to visit. NASA wants to build a permanent presence. The goal is to live there, work there, and use it as a launchpad for journeys even deeper into space. This is not just a mission, it's a new chapter in the human story. From the time humans first looked up at the night sky, the moon has captured our imagination. Ancient civilizations worshipped it. Poets wrote about it. Scientists studied it. And in 1969, the world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong became the first human to set foot on its surface. His words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed across history. Yet after the Apollo missions, lunar exploration came to a halt. Budget constraints, shifting priorities, and technical limitations caused the focus to shift elsewhere. For more than 50 years, no human being has walked on the moon. But all that is about to change. NASA's Artemis program is a bold, ambitious plan to return humans to the moon and establish a long-term base. The name Artemis is significant. In Greek mythology, Artemis is the twin sister of Apollo. While Apollo took us there the first time, Artemis will take us back. The first major piece of this mission is the Space Launch System, or SLS. This is the most powerful rocket ever built. Standing nearly 100 meters tall and weighing over 2,600 tons when fully fueled, it's designed to propel astronauts farther than ever before. Atop the SLS sits Orion, a state-of-the-art spacecraft built to transport humans into deep space. Orion features advanced navigation systems, radiation protection, and a launch abort system to protect the crew in case of emergency. In November 2022, NASA successfully launched Artemis I, an uncrewed test mission that orbited the moon and returned to Earth after 25 days. This mission proved the strength of the rocket and the safety of the spacecraft. Next comes Artemis II, scheduled to carry astronauts around the moon. And then, Artemis III will land humans on the lunar surface, including the first woman and the first person of color to ever step foot on the moon. But Artemis is more than just a set of missions. It's a blueprint for a new era. One of the program's most groundbreaking components is Gateway, a small space station that will orbit the moon. Gateway will act like a spaceport in lunar orbit. Astronauts will dock there, prepare for descent, and then take a lunar lander to the surface. Unlike the International Space Station, Gateway is designed to support missions lasting weeks or even months. And then there's the Artemis Base Camp, NASA's planned outpost on the moon. This won't be a temporary tent. It's envisioned as a complex that includes a pressurized habitat for astronauts to live in, a mobile home they can drive across the surface, and scientific labs for research. It's a full-scale base where humans can stay for extended periods. This base won't be built at the moon's equator, like the Apollo sites. Instead, it will be located at the lunar South Pole, a place we've never explored. Why? Because the South Pole has something essential for life: water. Deep in its shadowed craters, ice has been detected. That water can be used for drinking, split into hydrogen and oxygen for fuel, and support life support systems. The South Pole also gets near continuous sunlight, making it ideal for solar power. Everything about this mission is forward-thinking. The goal is to create a sustainable presence. That means using local resources like moon dust, called regolith, to 3D print buildings and infrastructure. It means testing new spacesuits that allow astronauts to move freely in low gravity. It means exploring how the human body reacts to long-term space living. This work on the moon is not just about the moon. It's practice for Mars. The systems we build, the challenges we solve, and the lessons we learn will all be used in the first human. Still, there are huge challenges. Radiation from space can be dangerous. The moon's surface is rough, dusty, and incredibly cold at night. Building a base in such an environment requires innovation at every level. NASA is working with private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and international partners to share the load and speed up progress. So why go back? What's the point of spending billions to revisit a place we already went? The answer lies in inspiration, discovery, and survival. The moon holds clues about the early solar system, and even Earth's own formation. Its rocks are untouched by weather, giving scientists a geological time capsule. Its vantage point is perfect for telescopes to peer deep into space. And its resources could support space industries in the future. But perhaps most importantly, missions like Artemis inspire us. Just like the Apollo missions motivated an entire generation of scientists, engineers, and dreamers, Artemis can do the same. This time, it will be more inclusive, more representative, more global. In a divided world, space exploration has a unique power to unite. To remind us that Earth is just one planet in a vast, incredible universe. That we're all part of something bigger. More than 50 years ago, a photo called Earthrise showed us our planet from the moon's orbit. That single image changed how we see our world. It sparked the environmental movement and made people realize how fragile and precious our home really is. Now, as we prepare to return, we may discover something just as profound. We set out to explore the moon. But we may discover ourselves. The Artemis missions are not just about science. They're about possibility. About imagining a future where humans are a spacefaring civilization. Where children grow up knowing that people live on the moon, and that reaching for the stars